Hey, good morning, everybody. Good to be here with you Monday morning. Shaping up to be a beautiful day here in Wisconsin, high near 80. Feels good getting back from Kentucky. Quite a bit of humidity out there. Corn looks great in Kentucky from what, the areas that I saw. Coming back, though, from through Indiana. Did not see a lot of beans from the highway, but the corn definitely looked a little short for this time of year. Let's get into it here on the grain markets. They are higher this morning. We've got these corn up 5 3/4 at 519 and a half. No, beans are up 14 at 1384 and 3/4, and we've got wheat up 15 to 20 cents. Equities are fairly quiet. Crude's down 90 here this morning. Biggest news right now is that Russia has suspended the grain deal. That's adding support to this wheat market. Sounds like they would be willing to re-enter the deal, provided that they get some of their demands met, which a lot of that focuses around their fertilizer exports being facilitated by the West. They say that the sanctions are hurting them too much. So we will see. But for now, a grain deal has been suspended. It could resume at any time, adding support right now to these markets. Let's go over to the funds here. Net short 63,000 contracts in corn, net long 82,750 in beans, net short 52,000 in wheat. Really what all of this comes down to is everything in here is fairly modest. They aren't heavily net short or net long any particular grain at this time. They've been, historically much shorter or much longer, if you will, on their net position. So funds just kind of teetering in here right now. I think we're going to need some fund buying on beans to get past that $14 resistance level. And then same with corn. If you're bearish corn, you're really going to need the funds to get on board with you here to really send us down below 5 to keep it there. So here's your 7-day QPF, certainly a bit drier, I think, than what people would like to see. Euro model, basically an agreement here, maybe some heavier coverage in Illinois and Indiana, but for the most part, drier or not as wet throughout the Midwest. Real quick, here's your corn chart. We've kept that box on there where we figured we could get a retracement bounce into. We saw this market get quickly bought up here off of that 475 level. Again, have a plan somewhere in that 550, 560 area, 530. You're probably looking at a resistance point in here, an area at least that this market could retrace back to. If you got questions, give us a call. We're happy to help with you on that. Going over to the bean side of things, 14 has been the clear line in the sand. We have made some higher lows, which is good to see. And again, just a beautiful recovery here a couple days ago, but we got to crack that $14 level, I think, for new longs to get excited and enter this market. Real quick, too, going over to the KC wheat side of things, we've got that white box is basically $8.80 to $9. This is the December chart. Has held at as good resistance as you can see. It's been tested multiple times in here. What's a little bit different this time around, though, is I try to put those yellow lines out there, all the higher lows that have been, stair stepping into this market. So, depending on what happens with this Black Sea grain deal and whether the funds want to move around or not, this $9 area is certainly an area of interest. If you've got some wheat to sell, you're probably, historically, you can see that $9 level has held. So it might not hurt to have some offers in there, but be prepared that if this market does break above there, that it's got some room, to run into the 950s. And then, if you really want to look for gaps, there's one still available up at 1050. So wheat's got some potential. We like the higher lows that have been coming up in here. Guys, we appreciate you tuning in. If you like our content, hit the thumbs up button. It helps us out. Be sure to subscribe as well so you get the updates. We will be back for our report subscribers tomorrow with our weekly webinar. If you'd like a free trial to our report, we have a link down in the description below. We'd love to send it out to you for a few weeks, and then we offer a 6-month or a 13-month subscription. So be sure to check that out. And again, thanks for tuning in. We hope you guys are able to get just a little bit better today, and we will talk to you again soon.